here, but it just looks so much better over here on this side. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to change it. Okay. Dang it. Alright, let me get these screens up and going. Okay, I'm still trying to change my picture. Okay, here we go. Behind the ink. Profile photo. Alright, hi everybody! Hey everyone! Let me turn the gift audio off. How do I do it? Okay, this is not good. How do I change the gift audio on here? Is it in settings or something? I'm on my computer and the gift audio is on. Okay, next date, guest, battles. I have to turn it off on my tablet, huh? Do I have to turn it off on my tablet first? Does anybody know that? I have to turn it off on my tablet first, huh? Dang it. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having I really hope that this starts right back up. Okay. I just know that those are gonna ruin the show. All right. Come right back. Come right back. Come right back. Let me just do this real quick. Action. Okay. Let's go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Behind the Ink with me, obviously, right? That didn't work. What didn't work? I think it worked for me, so we're just going to rock with it anyways, right? Okay, so this is Behind the Ink. It's a show that I do every single Tuesday. Yeah, it's something that I do every single Tuesday for you guys. We've got some pretty good tattoos on the show today, so thank you so much for being here. This is just kind of turned into something really cool. Like every week, if you're tatted, you know that you could come here and check out some tattoos, whether they're good, they're bad, or they're just, whatever they are, they have stories behind them. And those are the tattoos that we want to get on the show. So if you guys are interested, I see a lot of new faces in here. So welcome and thank you for finally making it. If you guys are interested in being on the show, I had 2 cancellations today. My pipeline is always open. Obviously, the show goes every week, so I need to make sure that we have 4 slots or whatever, or 3 slots every week to fill up the show. So big shout out to the guests that we have today. We might have 4, we might have 3. I don't know yet. Sunshine, welcome, and everybody, you guys. I just want to say thank you. Big shout out to Kickside, you guys, who does a lot of behind the scenes work for me, as far as communicating with you guys through Snapchat and just getting me the pictures and things like that. So big shout out to Kickside, who's been a huge part of this show for me, and just to all of you guys who show up every single week to talk about tattoos and just to hear. Oh, okay, for top badge. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, so cool. What's up, Vince? How you doing? Choff, speaking of content creation, you guys, on the trending tab, there are a few people who have featured recognized shows by the app, which means there are featured and there are good content. So hit that trending tab and scroll through and make sure you guys favorite the other content creators and go check out their show. Choff is a Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He has a featured show on the app also, so please check him out. So, how many people are here to see Who? And can I get some highs to all the new ones? Let me get number ones for all the people who are new in this show this week. Let's get some ones for all the new people who have not made it to one of my shows yet. Okay. Okay. A lot of new faces. A lot of new faces. So, one of the things that I love to do about this show, you guys, is I love to make sure that the people that are watching the show and the people who are on the show get some favorites. It's a big thing for me. So, even if just favorite the person is all I'm saying. It's something that I ask. It's something that we ask as part of being on the show. Like we want to smack you with a bunch of favorites. We want to welcome you, and we want to talk about your tattoos. So I really appreciate you guys taking out a whole hour of your time, which is not much, to sit through the show. I will be doing checks just to see who vibes with me throughout the show, just for the one little hour that we do. Usually I talk about my tattoos and stuff like that. I do point out when I don't know. It's always usually random. I don't really know. I'm working on a back piece, so stay tuned for that very soon. I'm gonna go and get a session because I'm really fiending for it. So I need all of my people to suggest the box. I mean, request the. Happy 420 to everybody, by the way. I don't know who's smoking, but happy 420 to all of you people, all you individuals in there. Princess, welcome. I need all four of you guys to select the box. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and get right into it. Let's go. Thank you. Hi, Scotty. Let's just go ahead and get right into it since, we've got a full house today and we want to keep that content going. So, hi, baby. Okay, so let's see. So we've got two people in the box right now. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I think I want to put. Okay, so the first box, you guys, our first guest this week. Let's. Sorry, I'm having a sneeze attack right now. Okay, here we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi.
Okay, perfect. Hi, Robin. How are you?
This is my first time here too. So, thank you. I'm definitely coming back. Definitely coming back. I didn't know this show existed. So,
Oh, I love that. Okay, well, let me first of all fix my face because I guess I'm being blocked right now, and of course nobody wants that, right?
yeah. There
Let
you
me just
go. Yay.
slide myself on next to you. Okay, perfect. Hi, Robin. How are you? Welcome to Behind the Ink with Charismatic. So you are my first guest. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat? Say hi. Just tell us how long you've been streaming, and just give us a little
Ooh.
bit about yourself.
So I'm Robin, Humble Diva. Some people know me as Robin Two Bs. I do tarot reads on Zaddy Zay's live on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and Wednesday on Vanessa Bain's live at 8 p.m. Pacific Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I live in Cali. I'm a Bay girl, so I'll say hello a lot. So where most of my tattoos are like random. I've gotten tattoos in different other places. Uh, I'm a whole ass nerd. So
Okay,
we'll
I
talk
love
about
that.
that because I got a tat specifically about that. I got my bachelor's degree in game art and design, certified programmer. So yes, when I say I'm a nerd, I mean I'm a nerd.
Whoa, let's go. I like that. Okay. All
Yes.
right.
Uh,
So so you're a full gamer. Like it's not just beyond computer programming. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. You're actual
and
full time gamer.
all the animations, I actually know how to do this. This augmented reality that way. That's my thing. I love augmented reality. I love virtual reality. Meet me if you're listening. I'm looking for a job. Meet me. Hello.
Oh, okay. Well, you just got to get plugged in with the right people. Submit your resume. I'm sure they'll
I'm
be.
working my. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Just FYI. I know
Yeah.
augmented reality.
Let me ask Jim. I'll reach out to a contact and find out if they're even hiring for a position like that. Because yeah, that would be
I've
fun.
applied for QA and I've applied for customer support. So
Now, are you in the area where you're at?
I'm not. I'm in Cali. You guys are in
I'm in Cali also, so
Pennsylvania.
yeah,
Well, not
I'm
you,
right
but
next to you. Yeah, no worries.
oh,
Well,
you
I love
are.
that. I love that you're different. And so, what time do you normally stream, and how long have you been on the app for?
I normally stream 2 a.m. in the morning Pacific Standard Time. That's when I wake up. I don't know why. It's the military thing. I used to be prior military. So Congo's a huge supporter of mine. I support him too. So yeah, and then at night, like I'm when it comes to my own stream, I'm random,
Okay. All right.
but
Well, I like
I'm
that.
very.
So I have
Thank you,
some
Zay.
tattoos here for you. So let's go ahead and get right to them,
Which
girl.
one are we showing first?
I'm just gonna slide them alongside here.
Oh, that's my ankle one.
Okay. Tell us
Some
about it.
when I was in my 20s, I had a best friend. We went to college together. Right after I got out of the military, we did go dancing together, and we got this tattoo in Nashville, Tennessee. She designed it. We both have it on our ankle.
Okay. So Nashville, Tennessee. About how long would you say that? And that was in a shop also.
That was in a shop that had been. That was like. It was right after I got out of. I was half. I was half my age.
Okay. Okay. You know, we all have those
Because we
shops.
all know. We all know that I'm 25, right?
Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Twice, 25 twice.
I see that. Listen, age is only in how you feel it, you know? So let's find the girl there.
Facts.
So we've got another one. So that one's short, sweet, simple, just to the point. We like that. We like that. So how about this one? This
Oh,
one,
this one. This one has a story behind it.
let's hear it.
Um, I was still in the military, and I just found out that there were other religions besides Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. I was like, what? There's this whole nother world? And I had really tapped into like the Nordic religion, and I felt like this was just calling for me. So this is what the Elder Fothark is. It's the ruins, and they have meanings. Oh, you're Odinistic, okay? So you get it. So this starts with self because it's my spiritual journey. It starts with self and it ends with flow, and it goes all down my side. So it starts
Wow.
here, it goes all the way down. That was a 12-hour tattoo. I got this done in a pagan retreat at the Four Quarters Farm. And I was 24 when I got this tat done. And this is a picture from it now.
12 hours.
12 hours. And
So how did
I was just laying on my back and just like they had drums going on. It was very meditative and spiritual. It was really
so what
profound.
was that like maybe a letter an hour type thing or it was just like a whole ritual? I've never even heard of anything like that.
Yeah,
That's
it was
very
sort of
cool.
like there's 24 letters and there's 25 letters altogether. We took an hour break in between.
Each letter?
Because, no, no, when we hit here, we took an hour break. It was felt like it was all day, maybe because of the drawing and all that. I was there for 12 hours. That's all I remember. I just
Okay.
remember being in a very
Yeah,
high
because I was like,
spiritual
no, man,
state.
my tattoo artist would knock that fucking down in like about 12 minutes, you know? That's
The
very cool. I like
this
the behind that. I like that you were spiritually connected and that I think that brings tattoo healing in a whole new meaning because I talk about
Yeah,
the benefits and you know the healing that tattooing offers to people and it was like once I really started got it like getting tattooed and stuff I really tapped into how healing that it really is for your soul and you know when you're going through things or when you lose somebody or when you have a memory or something that you want to symbolize this you know deeper meaning in your soul no matter how you know
yeah,
people would look at that tattoo and be like would she do that herself but to you that's so deep and it was such a part of your journey I just love that like these little
yeah.
basic tattoos are really the reason I do this beautiful show so I love that okay so
And
here
it
we
is
go
kind of sexy too. Oh, you got it. Can you pull this one? I'll actually show you this one.
yeah just be
Th-
careful because I don't want you to okay there we go yeah
Oh no,
I
it's like
see
I'm
it
not gonna get banned.
ignore
That's
that
this
yeah
one. I love this tattoo. Love this tattoo. I designed it myself, being a graphic artist. Virtual reality. It's a homage to thug life, right?
right
My Bay Area Gemini twin. Rest in peace, Tupac. And so, like, I took it and I created the E's. And because, like, I explained already that I'm a whole ass nerd, so that one's I love that one. That one took, I got that done in Oakland, Oaktown. I got it
Okay.
done in Oakland. I got a shout out to this guy. He took 10 minutes, 10 minutes to do that tap. And
Right.
then he also touched up my fairy, which I'm glad you had last. So he did all of that in like less than 30 minutes. Like
Okay.
this, well, Joey's Tattoos in Oakland. So, and I'm going to use him again.
Right. How much would you say something like that cost you for a quick?
For both of them, for the touch up and he only charged me 150.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So
Usually,
I'm
like
definitely going to use him
Costco, if
again.
they give small little quarter size tattoos, they usually will run like a good special. $80 for a tattoo or $80 for an hour or whatever the case may be. Okay. So then let's go. We got one more tattoo for you guys. If you guys are just now coming in here, type one in the comments. If you guys are new in the show, you've never seen it, let me get ones. I want to know. I want to know who's never seen this show before. Also, this is our first guest, Robin. We still have two more guests to
Hi,
go, so please sit back and enjoy the show, you guys. Your last final tattoo that I got right here for you, Barry.
I love this one. Okay, so this has a story too. I've been like, I had a, I had some issues with my uterus, and it wanted a baby, and my body was like, no, you're not having a baby, and so I had to get the uterus removed. In the process, they gave me B12. I had an overdose, which caused a side effect, and it looked like it was bruised. So I got this as a cover up to bruise it. I got it first done in Houston, Texas, while I was traveling. I was visiting somebody that off this app. And shout out to Michelle, Tattoo Babe. I'll send her your way too. She has some awesome tattoos. And on the way back, I just didn't have the lotion and stuff to take care of it, so it dried. And he touched, so the wings were all messy and stuff like that. This was the touch up from that. So it's
Okay.
still kind of fresh.
Okay, well, we love that. We love that. Robin, I just want to say thank you so much for being on the show. You guys, this is Robin. I want everybody right now to favorite Robin and type one. After you favorited her, I want this whole chat filled up with ones. I want to see her picture so
Hey,
I want
say
you
you
to go
don't
to
count.
her and show her some love. That's not enough ones, you guys. Don't do me like that. Let's go. We need ones in the chat. We need ones in the chat. We need ones in the chat. Let's go. All right, Robin, do you have anything else you want to say to the chat before we move on to our next guest?
Thank you guys. I do readings, and I don't charge. So thank you. So just know that if you see me on live and I've got this light on here, I'm in the mood to read. So if not, then I'm in the mood to flirt.
Oh,
Single.
okay. Hashtag single. All right, Robin. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, sweetie.
This one. If that
Okay.
light's on.
Okay. So then you're in the mood. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Well, I bet you're gonna have some fun being flirty tonight. So if you guys want to go check out her flirty live streams or her readings, do so. Robin, thank you so much once again for being on the show.
Thank you, Charismatic.
All right.
I'm hanging out. So I
All
just to
right.
exit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Just exit out there. Okay, guys, welcome. This is Behind the Ink, and that was our first guest on the show. Let me swerve this on down. So we still have two more guests, so let's just go ahead and keep it right moving. I only see one in the box. So, Khaleesi, can you go ahead and and request the box, please? There she is. Okay. All right, guys, I want you to everybody to welcome you guys, Khaleesi, Galaxy. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome, girl. Thank you for being on Behind the Ink with me, obviously.
Thank you for
Um,
having me. Oh, thank you, King.
you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat? Everybody say hi to Galaxy, and we are interested. Who are you?
Hello, guys. I'm Galaxy Khaleesi, Galaxy or Khaleesi, whichever one you prefer. A lot of people call me different things. I am the mother of dragon. Hello. I spin hella dragons. So the name is accurate. So first of all, I want to say thank you for Kickside and you. You asked while I was in a battle with a friend, and I was like, "Oh, hello, yes, here
Yes,
for it."
yes.
I started streaming in September. I was a big gifter beforehand. I was a green VIP a week into having the app.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Right.
So and I got a lot of support once I started because of that. And I
Right.
thank all of you. Like I said, none of this would be possible with any of you. So yeah, I just hit like 7.4 or going on 7.4. Hello. And
Okay.
I applied for my top badge. I know I'm gonna have to do that a little for a couple months, but
Yes.
Galaxy for top badge. Hello.
Yes. It's definitely worth it. The journey is, it's very much worth it. I love that. Okay. Well, thank you so much for, taking the time out to come and bring your audience here and interact with my audience.
Yes, I
Um,
told a lot of people I was like, go favorite her right now. Come see me. Hello.
okay. So, and just another, you have some beautiful tattoos. So I always try to like wait for the actual show to be happening before I, get too deep in the tattoos.
Right.
But I did a little sneak preview this morning, so let's just get right into your tattoos.
So I want to say I have a lot that I didn't put in there because I just have so many. I have over 30. So I'm like, there's so many in there that like I have so many more that I didn't include. So,
Why,
but
girl? Why?
I want to talk about one in particular that I didn't add, but it's because it's like literally like on my like thigh up to my butt cheek, and
Yeah,
none of
but
the pictures I don't know like.
she crops everything out, so maybe we'll have to bring you back to a show where we can actually visualize it, because that's kind of,
Oh, that'd be awesome. All right. I mean, if you could absolutely do that, then for sure. I just didn't want to get anybody banned. So
yeah, no worries, we got this figured out. So I do have
love
the
you
one.
too, guys.
Hold on, I'm trying to get over here to you.
Let
Okay.
me fix my shirt.
I wonder how to oh, there we go. Oh no, that's not it. Okay, so here we go. I don't know, you have so many good ones. I was trying to pick which one I want to put up first. All right, here we go. So the
Oh,
first
that's
one.
one of my most recent favorite ones. Love that. I could actually show you that, guys, that one as well. That
Yeah,
was
that's why I
weird.
put it on the screen so that you don't have to show, because I feel like, they can actually see it on the screen. So we want to see, we want to focus on you and
So
stuff. So
that's
let's start
actually
from the
two
top to the
tattoos.
bottom.
That's
Okay.
actually two tattoos, the hand one, and but I kind of connected them. So that's an Empress of the Galaxy.
Love it.
Obviously, I'm obsessed with the galaxy, the planets. I'm very spiritual in that sense. I'm not religious. I'm agnostic. So you guys can see she's half like she's person and then butterfly. I just wanted to incorporate the whole like I don't know. I just like I loved it. I thought it was a beautiful idea. And then I put her crown and I put some like planets and stars around it that you can't see because it's in different angles. So I got the Saturn and everything. And then I wanted to include this one because that's the moon and I'm like the queen of the galaxy. So that's kind of me. Hello. Obviously, it doesn't look exactly like me. I didn't put a portrait of myself. So
Okay.
that's really the meaning behind that one. I just really love like galaxy themed things. I'm very spiritual. I don't talk religion in my stream, none of that, because everybody views things differently. So that's really it behind that one. It's nothing like meaningful. It's just most of my tattoos are things that I really just enjoy.
You gravitate towards, yeah. Okay, yeah. I really like the that's different. The eyes on the butterfly. That's really beautiful. I really like that. I've been getting
Thank
into
you.
butterflies a lot lately, so I really like that. And I don't know what I'm going to do for my legs, because now that I'm just waiting for the weight to go off before I can really go into my back and like my legs and stuff. But I feel
Yeah,
like,
I want to finish my arms before I continue anything else.
yeah, yeah, I feel that. I feel that. All right, well, I really like that one. Okay, so I'm gonna slide this one over to the thing. Boop.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, wait. Is that? Am I on the right side? I am. Okay, so here we go. Next one.
Okay, so that's a unilome in a cat. So I don't know if anybody's actually seen a unilome before. So a unilome basically signifies that the journey, like, so it's a rocky, it's like a roller coaster. Like if you look it up, they say the unilome is usually a lotus at the top, and then it does several different little lines, and that's basically explaining your journey, like how life has so many roller coaster like rides and bumps, and we have so many hardships, but then we overcome it, and it just continues. Like we just have to continue to go. You know what I'm saying? So I put it in a cat because I actually lost my cat this year when I started streaming, which is why I started streaming, was because I was always so sad. Sorry. Because I was always so sad and in my feelings because I suffer from depression and anxiety. So that's kind of why I got on Meet Me. Meet Me kind of saved me in a sense
Yeah,
because I
I
was
feel
always
that.
talking to people and interacting and meeting. I've made amazing friends on this app. So that's the point. That's why I put the cat in it. Like I incorporated the cat.
Absolutely. I love that. I love that. Yeah, don't worry about getting emotional, girl. We all have our journeys, and this app is, a huge
Thank
healing
you.
process for us. Kind of like tattoos. Tattoos just have a way of like
And when
releasing.
you said that, when Robin was in the box, I was gonna mention that because I'm not gonna lie, suffering from depression and anxiety, I've thought of hurting myself, and tattoos has been that escape because
Yep,
instead of leaving a scar, I'm gonna
yep,
leave a piece of art. You know?
yep, 100%. 100%. And that's why I always talk about, just the evolutions in tattoos because it's like, 10 years ago, if we were frowned upon, it was
Right.
crazy,
And they
people
didn't
were,
understand like what it
yeah,
really was behind it, the pain behind
yep,
it. You guys, they just see like my parents. They just
yep,
see tattoos, but they
yeah.
don't understand how much I'm hurting, and that's the reason why I need to go do that.
Right. Tattoo is just such a form of,
Thank you,
you know,
thank you, thank you.
it's just an outward expression. So especially when for me, my tattoo journey has been something so powerful because I've connected so raw with my tattoo artist, with his
Yeah.
family, with the shop there. I mean, I go in there, my freaking
And
art
I
looks
go there, I
my
smoke weed with my
tattoo
artists, all of
artist.
them, like
Yeah, so I love that. Okay, so I'm kind of like saving, my little favorite one. Okay, I love these. I'm a very big fan of having beautiful, beautiful women on me. So
yes,
I
that's one of my favorite ones. So if you guys move the comments, you can see it. Like it's not the perfect angle, but that one is a skull, and I don't know if you guys can see it. He's choking her,
at the
and
top of
he's
the head.
turning into an angel. So that
Okay.
represents life and death.
Oh yeah, that picture doesn't do it no justice. Okay. Yeah, that's beautiful.
So yeah, so basically she's breathless. Like so I have two pieces that represent life and death. And my first one, the one that I didn't show, I did it because my niece was a stillborn. And I literally started that piece when on a Thursday, which was her last kick. And we didn't know it was her last kick. We only found out on Friday. So it kind of
Yeah.
sucked because I blame myself for a big part of it because I'm very like spiritual and I believe in jinxing things and like, bad karma. So when she passed, I kind of blame myself. So that's why I got a second piece of it because somebody like I went to therapy. I was told it's not my fault. Obviously it isn't. So the life and death tattoos really, I feel like they have a really importance for me because she did live. She was a full-term baby. She was a week away from her due date.
Right.
A freak accident happened. So
Yeah, it's just, I really tie in that comment, not to overlook it because, I don't really know you and I'm just finding out bits and pieces of your story. But, I know you said you don't really talk religion on your stream, but I mean, it's not your fault that anybody, it's God. God has a will and a journey, and I don't know if that's what you believe in, but I truly believe that God, makes the choices that He makes. It's not you really don't have an impact on somebody's life to take the breath out of somebody's life. So you can't um, blame yourself for that. But I really hope that the tattoo was some form of,
it was absolutely, and like I have her initials. Like that's the one on the thigh. That was
yeah,
the first one.
yeah,
So I have her initials on it. Like it's a reminder of her to me every day.
so yeah, 100%. Okay, so then I got this one over here. I've just been saving because I just love this. I love this bandana. I love everything about that. This is your
The
last
pictures
tattoo,
don't
guys.
do it justice. Like that's like they don't like.
If you guys, let me do a plug real quick. If you guys are just now getting in here, you guys, this is Galaxy. Khaleesi, whichever. She is our second guest on Behind the Ink. You guys, we still have Zaddy Zay coming up. So everybody who's waiting to see Mr. Zaddy, please stay tuned. So tell us about this tattoo and what this means to you. I love the colors. I love the rainbow. I love her blindfolded, super sexy. And
Thank
I
you,
see
thank
that
you.
the Galaxy
This is one of my
blindfold.
most
That is
recent
raw.
ones as well. This is one of my most recent ones. I got it during COVID actually. And you know how we all talk about the third eye, the evil eye?
Yep.
So I see myself as I've had it in my bio before, but then it got long with bosses of the week and stuff, so I took it off. But I literally said in my bio and I say it, I feel like a lot of us can agree, like I'm not part of this planet. Like I'm really not. Like the things that happen in our society is just absolutely I'm baffled more and more every day
Right.
just with the hate with women, like instead of women empowering themselves and bringing each other up, it's just so much cattiness and so much hate. like going back to the evil eye, like karma. So I just felt like it would be a perfect way to basically incorporate the third eye with the planet, because like I'm always in space. Like I feel like my views are very different from everybody else. I feel like, yeah, we all have different views, but mine just, it's like I love women and people so much, so that when I get attacked, I'm just like, damn, like, because I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why are you bringing that negativity and that energy? Like, it's unnecessary.
Absolutely.
So I'm just out of this world. Like, I wanted to incorporate the evil eye aspect, which is why I put it in the center of her face.
Yeah.
And like, she has no actual expression because she's just stuck in space.
Love that. I love that. I think that's fire. I think also, um, when it comes to, just what you're saying about female empowerment, that's something that I am very big on. I don't know if you've ever
Love.
seen my female empowerment merch that I have. If you guys don't know,
I didn't even know
I have a
that.
lot of merch out on Instagram. You guys can go check out my merch. I've got, a lot of stuff revolving like addiction and, female empowerment and just things like that. So I really love what that means. Sometimes we just have to protect our energy and keep the people away
Yeah,
from
exactly. So it's like
girl,
it's
anything that
just
could block.
unnecessary. We should all be here for each other.
Yeah, 100%. But you have to realize is that none of our words are going to make everybody be there for each other. It's just
Yep.
easier to delete and block out of sight, out of mind. And you have to remember that this is the internet and the app. So it's important to just get that type of energy away from you. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much, girl, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes.
I've been
Next
watching
time,
since I
we'll
started
do,
this app. Like,
thank you so much, girl. I'm really happy. It was just perfect timing, just the way you just strolled up in here. Is there anything else you want to say to the chat before we wrap up?
no, just thank you for having me. Thank you. Thank you to Kickside. Thank you to everybody watching. Thank you to my people that pulled up. Like, I appreciate all of you. Whoever favorites me, I'll check my fans. I'll favorite you back. I appreciate it.
Appreciate that. All right, girl. Well, thank you so much. Go ahead and exit out of the box, you guys. This is the second guest on Behind the Ink, you guys. Galaxy Khaleesi. If you guys are interested, please just do me a favor and hit her with that favorite and type 1 after you're done. We need nothing but ones in the chat right now. This is the point and the purpose of being on the show is all these ones. There we go. There we go. And it's also, you're very welcome, sweetie. All right, so it's also a way for me to check who's still in here, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming in here and just vibing out with me. Let me get a roll call. Where's everybody at in here? Can I get a roll call? If you guys are here to see Mr. Zaddy's Day, you guys go ahead and get that chat fired up. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Guys, please go check out my merch. Go buy some merch so I can get a picture of you guys on the website. And if you guys are interested in being on the show, this is a featured show that's recognized by the app. I do it every Tuesdays. Also, I'm gonna be on Charisma's show. It's called One Day at a Time. So and that's right after my show. So please, if you guys want to go and hear me talk about addiction, and just taking life one day at a time, go over there and check that out. Quick little plug, real quick. All right, so let's welcome our third and final guest to Behind the Ink. You guys, killer work right now. We got some great tattoos, and I'm super excited to hear the stories behind these things.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for having
how
me.
are you?
I'm really good. I appreciate it. Happy 420 to everybody, all my smokers. Charismatic, I appreciate you for allowing me the opportunity to come on. I want to say thank you to everybody in the comments, everybody that's here for the show, that stayed, that's here, and just want to say I appreciate you.
Okay, all right. Well, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the chat? Tell us how long you've been on there, and just like what we can expect if we come to your stream.
All right, so as you know, Zaddy's Day. I was here. It's about to be my 1-year anniversary. I left for 3 months. I was here for 7 months and went to tag for 3 months. And I came back home because it's over at tag. It's a lot easier to run, get higher on boards and run numbers. At the end of the day, it's not like when meet me is based off relationships. I feel like the first 7 months of streaming, like I dropped diamonds on a lot of people that I shouldn't have, and people, and you do certain things and you realize that it's not about running diamonds. It's not about contests. It's about really building relationships and spending time with those people that really spend time in your life, like the ones that helps you get to where you like. Without the people that are in your life, the relationships you spend, the rapport, the trust, and just the conversations you build, nothing compares to that. So like I came back and it was just the same energy, but from the same people and new people and more people every day. So
Right.
what we do in my lab, we do everything from questions to games, riddles. Um, we have Saturday night tarot readings with Robin. I've actually submitted the show to Chris Casper, and I'm waiting back to hear from him. So maybe we can get a featured show spot. Sunday
Okay.
night we
You
do.
submit it to him on Instagram via Instagram.
Yeah, I gave him
Okay,
all the
perfect.
information, so I'm just waiting for him to come
Perfect.
back with the answer. So
Perfect. All right. Well, let us know. Sunday. So you said tell us the time and date again, so we could pull up and maybe support you on getting a pilot on that.
all right, so this next Saturday coming up, we have Dalvin. He's one of the most recent top badges. He's going to be featured as the special guest. He's going to have his cards read this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. And then also after Dalvin gets his cards read, everybody's able to get a free reading as well. So if you come in around the start of the show around 8, let me know you want to get a reading, and we'll get you on the list and possibly can get your free reading that night. And the next night, Sunday, 8 p.m., we do an open mic. It's Sunday night jams. Everyone's just welcome to come in. It's a date box set for a minute and a half, and everyone just piles up, have in line and just open mic. So it's just a vibe.
All right. Cool. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Yeah, Dalvin is actually is my number 5 supporter of all time. So I'll be there. So Kickside, can you remind me on Saturday night, please, to make sure that I come into that show to support.
Juju, Kickside, everybody here, I appreciate y'all. Kickside, thank you for
Okay.
actually doing this.
All right, well, Zaddy Zay, let's get into your tattoos because you got some great work. So I've been excited about this and just, getting into the story and just vibing with you and hearing what your tattoos mean. So let
So
me go
thank
ahead
you
and put
guys.
the first one up.
Thank you. Sunshine, both of my Sunshine and Galaxy. I hit a dragon on both of them this week.
Okay. Ooh, on Sunshine, let's go. That's my girl. Let's go.
Yeah, on the wheel.
Okay, so can you guys see it okay? Hopefully it's not too choppy. I'm trying to
So I mean, just in case you can't, it's right here. So let me see. There we go. So that's that right there is a praying hand. So that would basically just give you an idea of this whole little area here. So what that is, those praying hands right there are for my father. My father passed away when I was 10. I was raised Roman Catholic. So Psalms 23:4, it's a Bible verse that he stood strong by. Um, the rosary beads is representing the Roman Catholic, and this is just the praying hands to go with the collage of what I have with my dad. He passed away from cancer. So you see the cancer ribbon there. He passed away
yeah.
from esophageal cancer. He got it when I was 5, and he fought for 5 years. He was misdiagnosed. He did lose his battle in 2000, but that's what this whole arm's about. So the tattoo that you kind of see a little bit of right there, the cross, that's this right here. That was my very first tattoo, my only colored tattoo. It's actually, I paid like $150. So you can see the difference of quality. So it means a lot. It has color, so it breaks up. But if you look at all the work around it, you see how there's a lot more money in the rest of my ink. And that's because
Yeah.
the time that you realize when you're young, when you're 16, you go
Yeah.
to whoever, and then you'll pay
Yeah.
150. But that's the difference for 150 versus 450. The
Right.
difference of quality.
100%. Same thing for
So
me.
I
I
guess
got
really
this.
that covers that.
Yeah, same thing for me. You could see like this. You could see my little Care Bear, and then you just look at the quality on the back of it. You got portraits and faces, and just super. It's probably really choppy right now, but I feel that. I definitely am a huge believer in telling people you get what you pay for, especially
Facts.
when it go pay somebody some money when they know you're going to keep coming back to them. They're going to make sure that they go extra hard on your work. So I
Yeah, I'll
love
be
that.
honest. Like I didn't submit these, but like stuff like this, what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I got that for $20. That's my
right.
mom's name. I got that for 30. I didn't submit that because those are the mistakes. That's work that needs to be covered. But the thing is you have to you learn as you go. And the biggest thing with ink is like you really. One of my suggestions: don't rush anything. If you really don't have any ink right now,
Yes.
really find something that no matter what, even 60 years from now, it's always going to have true meaning. And honestly, everybody does everything different. But how I do it is it's something that no matter what, if I have a whole different lifestyle change 30 years from now, will this still mean something to me?
Yes. Yes.
So that's me.
Yeah, 100%. And like also people are so adamant to go get a quick $80 tattoo and cook it. And then what happens is you come like this arm, we had to do so many fillers and so many even on my legs, like down my one thigh, I've got, about 5 or 6 tattoos. Now when I go to do my full leg piece, I now have to do what we had to do to something like this. We went from great black and white, you know, um scenery to like colored Care Bears. So, it just
Right.
goes to show people, go get some work done, and just be careful of the single tattoos you place, because when you really go to get sleeved out, you're gonna have to just move everything around. So,
Yeah,
all
I've
right,
had
so
covers up
this is
too.
beautiful right here. I love this eye. Let's talk about it. Look at the detail.
All right, so if you see the hands, okay, so the whole thing is the clouds is up top, and you'll see the sun rays that go behind the clouds. So that's the clouds of heaven. The eye, a lot of different meanings. A lot of people use eye of evil eye, or whatever it represents for some. For some, what I look at it is the eye can represent like what you believe in and what it signifies. Like what signifies such. It could be like a vision. It could be like focus, clear thinking. It just, but that to me, I put it right there because it kind of represents my eye of how I see. It's like.
Okay, I
More
like
or
that.
less, the best way I could say would be more or less like a inner being, like an intuition. You know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely. So where is that? So that's on your leg.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's actually right here on
Oh,
my
on your arm.
arms.
Okay, I'm
So,
awkward because
so I have that there, but right below it, there's hands right there. That's actually like it's God's hand and then a young child's hand. My cousin passed away, so the whole arm that I have down here. The reason I got this is my cousin had the same tattoo, and he passed away in a
okay.
motorcycle accident in 2018. It all connects. So at the bottom there's a candle. The candle lights, and then it puts smoke up in behind the clouds. Basically, Jesus pulling them to heaven, and then the clouds appear to heaven. So it's kind of like a moral that goes to the front tattoo that connects to. My cousin had the same tattoo. That's the timeless tattoo. It says
Yeah.
timeless. My cousin, I got that because of what he had. It's just kind of a rest in peace type of piece.
And I think that's this one right here, right? Oh, I think that's this one.
Yeah. So
I don't
that's
know
the
why
eye.
is my service choppy, you guys? Because I'm having trouble seeing them on my iPad, or maybe
So
just
we can't. There's it's a little bit more clear right there.
right there we go.
So it has, if you look closely, like right here, it says 11, 20, 93. That's when my cousin was born. This is the time that he passed away. And then right here, 6, 25, 18 was the day that he died. And, I got that because that's what he had. Not exact thing, but I was never going to go below my elbow. Just that was the thing I was never going to do. And then when he passed, I did that for him. So that has a lot of
Okay,
meaning to it.
absolutely, I love that, and I really like the detail in the eye. That eye was really really super good.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, so if you guys are just now getting in, you guys, this is Zaddy Zay, our third and final guest on Behind the Ink. So welcome everybody. If you guys are just new to if you guys are new today, why don't you guys go ahead and type one and just let us know that you're in here, and let's do a roll call as we continue. So here's the inside of the top of the arm, guys, in case you guys didn't get to see that. I tried to put a different background so the tattoos would pop out a little bit more.
Yeah, so Mariah's my daughter. When I was 20, that was my second daughter. So Mariah's the inside, and then the other side, I have Faith. On the back side of my arm, on the left side, it says Amaya in the back, and then
Okay.
her middle name's Angel. So just to kind of let you know how it all runs together. So that's the reason I have this. Like my first two daughters. I have three kids, but that's my daughters, my first and second.
Okay. Short and sweet. We like that. We like that. Okay, so then I got this other one. I've got a few more for you. You have some pretty good work.
So
So,
that goes.
are these all the same artist?
No, so this first one was, like I was 16. Now this whole collage, what I was talking about, this is all for my father. So the ribbon, the hands, the dove, which symbolizes the peace, knowing that my father went to heaven, and then the flag. My father was second. Both my grandfathers were in the Navy, but my father was in the military and he passed away. So that's the folded flag that I have, and we actually have that in my mother's living room, and that's why I have it all connected. But all that's from one artist, and then this arm right here is from another. So I have three total
Is this the one you're
on everything. That's the same artist right there.
okay?
So going with the anchor, he did all the other tattoos, which both you have on the screen right now.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that anchor. So
Love
for that
that.
anchor, that's the
Anchors
one.
on the-
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying I love anchors. I have anchors on me as well. I love it. So what's that mean to you?
I'm a diehard fisherman. Like if people really know me, like I live in Florida, I live in Tampa Bay. We have some of the best fishing, in America. I do it like day in and day out. Like besides my kids being my first love, fishing is my second. And so the anchors for that. Also, both of my grandfathers were in the Navy. Thank you. I appreciate you. So my grandfather, Grandpa Dick, if you don't notice the first name, he passed away. My grandmother's the second one, Graham, and then the third was my uncle. They all passed away in the same year. Two
Okay.
from diabetes, one from old age. And because both my grandfathers were in the Navy. That represents that for the anchor. So that a lot of my stuff, honestly, is just a lot of memorial stuff for people that meant a lot to me that passed away.
Yeah. Very tattoo therapy, very healing, very, some people mourn differently. I don't know about you, but when my mom passed away as well, it was just like I couldn't get tatted fast enough. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I really like that. It's so crazy because I do the show every single week, and I think every single week I get to see new new pieces. So that's very
I didn't
exciting.
submit this. So that's this says bless. I figured since I'd be on it was show it off. But
Okay.
it's just everything I have is just I feel like I have so much open spots, but I'm waiting. And that's one thing I just want to say to anyone that has not got a tattoo or plans on making their body. Just take your time. Find the right artist. Don't be scared to spend money. If they say it's going to be a lot, don't be scared to check the work. If it's great work, it's worth the money.
Wait for it. 100%. Okay, so thanks everybody for being here. You guys, we have one more for you, and I love this. I love the fact that you say you're a diehard Christian, and I love that because I am new to Christ, and I'm sober, so I've got I actually hit 8 months on May 1st. So November actually December 20th I signed up and I got baptized. So it was really an eye opener and a game changer to me. And the last 8 months of my life have been so incredible ever since I really just gave my life to God. Church every Sunday, and just building a family, building a community has been literally the best thing in life. But not only that, it's just really to finally know your purpose in life, which is something big for me at 32, no kids, never married. To finally know that my purpose in life is to spread the word, spread the love of Jesus Christ, and that is here for everybody. So I really like that, and I really just relate and identify with people who are very religious and just have that background because it's something that's new to me and I love it. So I love this tattoo a lot.
And I respect that. So I actually got baptized 2 weeks. So I'm actually divorced. I have 3 children from the same woman. We were together for 14 years, and we got baptized together. August 1st, 2010, exactly 2 weeks before we got married in the same church we got married in. And I'm be honest with you, like, no one's perfect. Like we've all had, we've all have hard times. We've all hit spots in our life where, it's like sometimes, if necessarily you don't have somebody to speak to, you could go to a mindset where it puts you in a spot you don't want to be in. So I feel like
Absolutely.
going to church, being around the type of people to get you lifted up. Even if you don't go to church, you could just put on some praise and worship and just do your own healing. It's not about going to church. It's about really just, I feel like the relationship you have with God. So like, even like to say, like, to be honest with you, like 10 years ago, I'd say I'm a Christian. But to be honest, it's not even about saying, putting a label. It's the relationship I have with God. I believe in Christian beliefs. Like when you get married, how Christians look at it. But I feel like it's the relationship with God. And when you have that relationship, whether you're baptized or not baptized, it puts you in a humble position. It makes you think more peacefully, more humbly, and with an open mind. You're open to people's opinions. You're not judgmental. And it just puts you in it's more of a settling feeling. So whether you're religious or not, I don't want to steer anyone away with religion. Either way, it's just something that I believe in, and I appreciate you recognizing that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So we have this last one here. Where is that at? That's on your other side, huh?
That's right here. Yeah. So yeah, I got that. Actually, I'm trying to think. That's actually another artist, believe it or not. So that's the 4th artist.
Okay.
I actually got that for $200, believe it or not. And it's
Wow,
actually when I first got it, the beams only went up to about right here, and it didn't look good. So I got the beam stretched out, and then down here, believe it or not, when I first got it done, these used to look like bubbles right here.
Right.
So my homeboys used to make fun of me and call me Bubbles, because if you look at it like that, it looks like bubbles. It doesn't look like clouds.
Yeah, I see
So
that.
I went back and added the rest onto it, and then that's when I added the anchor. So I got those done in the same session.
Okay, I love that. So are you going to continue on down? Do you have any ideas yet?
Yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do, but well, what I want to do is I want to cover it up, but I just want to pick the right piece. And there's so many ideas. I'm just gonna wait some time. But definitely, I'm definitely gonna finish this arm, and I want to get my neck. I want to connect all that. My back, it says Providence across my back. I didn't submit it because it's bad ink, and that's some stuff that it goes all the way across. But there's so much I want to do with it that just I wanted to show my good ones.
Good work, takes years and a lifetime full of money and time and energy. So looking forward to see what you do with that. And Is there anything else you wanted to say? Thanks for being on the show and sharing your journey with us. And how many? I need ones in the comments right now. I want everybody to hit them with that favorite. Ones. If you guys do not have them favorited already, just hit them with the one. Hit them with the favorite. I see you, Charisma. I see you in here, guys. Charisma is actually in here. The one who I'm going to be on her show next. Come check me out if you guys want to hear me talk about addiction and just how that falls into taking things one day at a time. Zaddy Zay, thank you so much for being on the show. This is my first time interacting with you, so we love that.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. I want to say thank you to everybody that came here, pulled up. I know it was last minute, but it's everyone that did pull up. I mess with y'all each and every way, and like we all have a vibe together, but I individually have a certain type of love for all y'all. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for having me on the show. I was nervous as hell. I'm not going to lie. Kickside, thank you for setting this up. Promise everybody else in here. I'll see you around soon, and salute to everybody. I did submit for my top badge. Whatever happens. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm trying to focus on, remaining just be myself and continue moving each day as happy as I can be.
You got it. Well, I salute you on your
thank you again.
And I wish you the best, hon. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
Good night. All right, guys, let me get a roll call. Let's get a roll call. Another great show. I just really love this show. I love the community that I build. I love when I get to see my guests who have been on the show before. I love when I start to see you guys popping in here every single week and just checking out the show. I love the support that Kickside brings me to streamers who I wouldn't necessarily, get to interact to. So if you guys are interested in being on the show, as you can see, it's not that big of a deal. I really ain't shit. It ain't nothing. Just come and have a friendly conversation and just come share your journey and your stories with us. So I really appreciate you guys taking the day out and taking the time out to come and just be a part of this. Kickside, if you want to jump in and do a plug for your show as well, the box is yours. Everybody, once again, Emoji J, I believe he's recording this show tonight. So if you guys want to watch the show, you guys should be able to check it out on Emoji J's YouTube channel. So please make sure you guys favorite Emoji J. He does a lot of recording for a lot of the shows on the app. Favorite all the people that you see spamming things in the chat. These are the ones who come here every week for me. Zaddy Zay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And also Charisma. You guys see her in here right now. Charisma, if you could type in the comments. If you guys, there she is right there. If you guys want to favorite her and go check out her show, it starts right now in 3 minutes. It's called One Day at a Time. I will be a special guest on that show today. So, yes. So, pull up. And Zaddy Zay and Robin and Galaxy, what a great show tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Go check out my Instagram, guys. Go buy a simple little t-shirt, a mug, a sticker, or something. Absolutely. And if you guys know, baby shark, do. If you guys know anybody who is interested, or you guys got a friend that's tattooed up or whatever, send them my way, because the show must go on every single week. So send them my way. I will restart the live right now from my tablet and then go in there and be on Charisma Davis' show. So make sure you guys go check that out, and I will see you guys right back soon. Untouted. All right, guys. Thank you guys for all the love and support. Another fun episode of 420 Behind the Ink. So come back with me. We're gonna do a smoke session, box vibe out. So if you guys want to pull in, take a rip or whatever with me and celebrate 420, which is almost legal in all the states now. So, medical, just smoke is recommended. So please tune in. Go check me out. Go check out my story about addiction and how I just cope with everyday life, you guys. Love you so much. Thank you guys for all your endless support that you guys give me. I'm really just eternally grateful for my journey and just everything that we get to accomplish every week. You guys, sometimes I don't take the time out to really appreciate just everything you guys do for me and just the support and love that I have. So once again, thank you to you guys for making this possible and for giving me the views every day and just really caring about Amanda, me, you guys. I love you guys so much. So I'll see you guys in a bit.